Myself, biology teacher Sri K.D. Borse sir. In last lecture, we have seen some concept pollination, types of pollination, term chasmogamy, term clistogamy, pollinating agents. Now, today we will learn some more concepts like depend on pollinating agents, different types of flowers, types of pollinating mechanism, what adaptation are seen in different types of flowers, and why pollination is most important event in angiospermic sexual reproduction. Now you know agents of pollination, non-motile pollen grain transfer from anther to stigma through a specific agent, such agent called as pollinating agent. On the basis of living or non-living factors, pollinating agents consist of two types. You know that abiotic agent and biotic agent. What is different between abiotic and biotic agent? Abiotic agents are non-living factors or physical factor. Biotic agents are living factors. Abiotic agents are wind and water are abiotic agent. Biotic agents are insect, birds, bat are biotic agents, because all these three are living and these are the non-living physical factors. So difference between a biotic and biotic factor. Now on the basis of pollinating agent, different types of flower here seen. Number one, anemophilous flower. What is anemophilous flower? Those flower in which seen pollination takes place through wind, such flower called as anemophilous flower. Hydrophilous flower, those flower in which seen pollination takes place through water, such flower called as hydrophilous flower. Entomophilous flower, those flower in which seen pollination takes place through insect, such flower called as entomophilous flower. Ornithophilous flower, those flower in which seen pollination by birds, such flower called as ornithophilous flower. And what is chiropterophilous flower? Those flower in which seen pollination takes place through bat, such flower called as chiropterophilous flower. So here we seen different type of flowers on the basis of pollinating agent. Anemophilous flower, pollinating agent wind. Hydrophilous flower, pollinating agent water. Entomophilous flower, pollinating agent insect. Ornithophilous flower, pollinating agent bird. Chiropterophilous flower, pollinating agent bat. So on the basis of pollinating agent, here we see different types of flower. Now depend on pollinating agent, different types of pollinating mechanisms. First, number one, anemophily. What is anemophily? It is one of the type of pollinating mechanism. Pollination takes place by wind. Such pollinating mechanism called as anemophily. Now the second one is hydrophily. It is one of the type of pollinating mechanism. Pollination takes place through water. Such pollinating mechanism called as hydrophily. Entomophily It is also one of the type of pollinating mechanism. Pollination takes place through insect called as entomophily. Ornithophily, one of the type of pollinating mechanism. Pollination takes place through birds. And chiropterophily, one of the type of pollination mechanism. Pollination takes place through bat. Here all these are the pollinating mechanisms seen. Now you know that anemophily is one of the pollinating mechanism. Here pollinating, here maize plant shows pollinated takes place by wind. What are the adaptations of anemophilous flower? Number one, anemophilous flower are small, inconspicuous, colorless, without nectar, flowers without fragrance, that is not scent, smell, stamens with long filament and versatile anther. Stamen with long filament, seen, versatile anther. It is adaptation to anemophilous flower. Anther and stigma are exposed to air current. Pollen grains lightweight, dry, large numbers because of wastage of pollen grains. Stigma feathery to trap easy pollen grain from wind current. So stigma show feathery structure. Example, wheat, rice, maize, barley, palm show anemophily pollination and anemophilous flower. Now the second term is hydrophily. You know that hydrophily pollination takes place through the water. What are the adaptation of hydrophilous flower? Flowers are small, also inconspicuous, absent nectar and fragrance. Nectar is absent. Perianth or other floral part are unwettable. Unwettable means water repellent power show in the flower or floral part. Pollen grains long size, also unwettable due to presence of mucilage cover. Example, Phallisneria zoster, that is one of the seagrass, and Ceratophyllum are the examples of hydrophilous flower. Hydrophilous flower undergoes pollination, hydrophily type. It further divided into two types, hypohydrophily and epihydrophily. So we will study one by one. First one is, what is hypohydrophily? Pollination occurs below the surface of water, called as hypohydrophily type of pollination. Now in this type of pollination, flowers show some special adaptations. Pollen grains are heavier than the water. So such pollen grains sink down easily and caught or catch up or attached by stigma female flower. Pollen grains are long ribbon like without exine. Best example of hypohydrophilous flower, Zooster seagrass, show this type of pollination, and in Zooster flower shows these adaptations. Now the second type of hydrophily known as epihydrophily. In this pollination occurs above the surface of water. You know that hypohydrophily pollination takes place below the water. Now what are the adaptations shown in epihydrophilous type of flower? Pollen grains float on the water surface and reach to stigma of female flower. Best examples in Vallisneria, a dioecious freshwater aquatic plant, show female flower reaches the water surface temporary and male flower float on the surface of water. So easy pollination takes place. Specific gravity of pollen grain is equal to that of water, so pollen grain float on the surface of water. Here one of the question is noted, why epihydrophily type of pollination show pollen grains float on the water surface? Because specific gravity of pollen grain is equal to that of water, so pollen grains float on the water surface. Some aquatic plants shows anemophilous type of pollination, means anemophilous flower. Best example, Palamogaton is one of the example show aquatic plant pollination takes place wind, so it is called as anemophilous pollination. Some aquatic plants show entomophilous type of pollination. Example, water lily, water hyacinth show entomophilous type of pollination because pollination takes place through insects. Now the next term is entomophily. Pollination takes place by insect. What are the adaptations of entomophilous flower? Flower large size, bright color. Why it is bright color? Attract insect for pollination. Flower secrete sweet smell odor. Pollen grains spiny covered yellow sticky substance called as pollen kit. Stigma hairy sticky due to mucilaginous secretion. Example, rose, jasmine and centrum is the best examples. Some plant have special adaptation. Salvia is the best example, a bisexual protandary flower show special type of adaptation known as lever or turn pipe mechanism. Here clearly seen lever or turn pipe mechanism. This is the salvia plant flower. Bisexual protandry means maturity of male reproductive organs is first primarily, then mature gynoecium or stigma. Here this is the salvia flower, have this one is corolla, and this is the stamen bifurcated. This one is fertile lobe and this is a sterile lobe. Two stamens seen here, one has fertile and one is sterile. Now here clearly seen that when insect enter into the flower, fertile anther lobe contain pollen grains are dusted on back side of the insect. Such same insect when transfer into another flower, so at that time on the upper surface present pollen grains are easily trapped stigma. Such type of pollination is seen in salvia, so it is called as lever or turnpike mechanism. Now next term is ornithophily. Pollination takes place through birds. What are the adaptations shown in ornithophilous flower? Only few small size long beak birds like sunbird, hummingbird specialized for pollination. This is the hummingbird. Flower large size, bright colored, secrete lot of dilute nectar, generally without fragrance because birds have not sense of smell. Pollen grains sticky and spiny, clearly seen. Example, bombax is one of the most best example. Callistemon bottle brush and Butea is also one of the best example. All three are ornithophilous plants. Now the Chiropterophily, pollination takes place through bat. This is the bat and flower. So pollination takes place through bat called as Chiropterophily type of pollination. Now what are the adaptation of Chiropterophilous flower? Here flowers are large size, stout, that is strong, dull color with fragrance. Flowers secrete large amount of nectar, produce large amount of pollen grains because lot of wastage thems. Best example, Anthocephalus flower, one of the kadam tree plant shows. Adansonia also one of the example, and Cagelia is also one of the example. Now we are completed here different mechanisms of pollination and different types of adaptation. Now the next term here noted why pollination is most important event in angiospermic sexual reproduction. Pollen grains are non-motile, so it is not transfer from one place to another place, so it transfer through pollination is must. Male and female gamete are produced at two different sites. You know that male gamete is present in male gametophyte, female gamete present female gametophyte. So both are produce different side. So pollination is must due to pollination to bring male and female gametes nearer to each other. So pollination is most important. Pollination is prerequisite for fertilization because without pollination fertilization is impossible. So pollination is most important. With adequate pollination, wildflower reproduce and produce enough seeds for dispersal and propagation. Pollination maintain genetic diversity within the plant population. So all these reasons are why pollination is essential or important. It clearly discuss here. Now today's learn topic remind here. We learn depend on pollinating agent, different types of flowers like anemophilus, hydrophilus, entomophilus, ornithophilus and chiropterophilus. Different type of pollinating mechanism, different adaptations seen in different flowers. Why pollination is most important event in angiospermic sexual reproduction. All these are seen or discussed today's lecture. Now on the basis of today's lecture, some exercises question noted here. What is hydrophily? It is one of the type of pollination mechanism in which pollination takes place through water, called as hydrophily. Enlist different biotic pollinating agent. Here only biotic pollinating agent list out. So insect is one of the biotic agent, birds one of the biotic agent, and bat is one of the biotic agent. What are the different pollinating mechanism depend on abiotic pollinating agents? Here noted only abiotic pollinating agent pollinating mechanisms. We learn or seen discuss two pollinating mechanism in abiotic pollinating agent depend, like first one is anemophily and hydrophily. Both are abiotic pollinating mechanisms. Now the next question is difference between hypohydrophily and epihydrophily. Pollination takes place below the water and pollination takes place on the surface of water. Name any two anemophilous flower. You know that mage is the best example anemophilous flower. Wheat is also one of the best example anemophilous flower. Both have seen pollination takes place through wind. Which event takes place in between formation and fusion of gametes during the sexual reproduction? Pollination is one of the event takes place is in between formation of gametes and fusion of gametes. Now the last question. From the following mechanism of pollination, abiotic agent is entomophily, chiropterophily, anemophily, ornithophily. Abiotic agent depend pollination mechanism. Here entomophily, you know, insect, chiropterophily bat, ornithophily bird. All these are biotic agents. Anemophily wind is a biotic agent mechanism of pollination. So correct answer is anemophily. Now if you like the video, you can subscribe my channel, tap the bell icon, like the video. If any doubt about today's lecture, you can mention in the comment box. Thank you.